Hello, everybody, and welcome to One More Day. So, I've got Addi here with me, and we'll see how long she's able to stay with me, with Toby sleeping. But today, we both had kind of a crappy week. So we were thinking, we're going to do a more lighthearted episode. So we found 50 fun questions to ask your spouse, and we're going to see if we can learn a little bit about each other. So, first one, what was your funnest subject in high school, and which one did you dread?
Well, for sure the one I dreaded was language arts. I hated it. I love reading now. I used to struggle with reading, but when I got into high school, I started to love reading if it was fun reading. But learning poetry and grammar and how to write, it was just awful. I hated it so much. But I actually loved my human science classes, like human anatomy and my medical classes too, like medical terminology and stuff. I actually really liked those ones.
I hated math. I still hate math. I took a statistics class that I somehow passed. I never knew anything that was going on. None of it made sense. So I dreaded that class. I also liked my science classes. I don't know if there was really any... Oh, actually, my... wasn't the, graphic design class that I took or whatever. I liked that class a lot. That was a lot of fun.
I always liked my art classes, but I don't know, I feel like the human anatomy ones weren't my favorite, but the art classes and fun classes, obviously those are going to be fun, but my favorite subject that maybe wouldn't be considered fun, I think, would be sciences, and biology was included in that, even plant biology and stuff. I didn't like chemistry though. I never took physics, and I didn't mind math.
Math is stupid.
So the next question is, what is one attribute of your mother that you see in yourself?
Just kind of going with the flow. It's oh, something awful happened? Sounds about right. Guess I'll just keep on living. And then you just keep on going.
I think that I definitely got my mom's creativity. We both just love crafting and making things and baking and just using our brain to create. So yeah.
I think that's pretty spot on. How did your mother and father meet?
So it actually goes back to my great-grandma. My great-grandma was friends with my mom's mom, so my grandma on my mom's side. So my mom and dad grew up with each other, and my mom hated my dad. He did not like him. She thought he was a jerk. But when they got into high school, they went to daycare together all throughout their childhood. But when they got into high school, they went up to a dam, up a canyon to just hang out. And they thought that one of their friends had committed suicide or he had disappeared. And it was, a really emotional day. And they kind of, sparked that day. So... But my parents have known each other for, since they were little.
Do you want to say what actually happened to the person?
Oh, he was sitting at the temple. He walked to the Logan Temple and was just sitting at the Logan Temple. He was fine, yeah. But there wasn't really phones back then, so they had no way of telling where he had gone. And it was a couple mile walk, so he was gone for a while.
I mean, they could have sent,
freaking
like,
out.
a Brontosaurus message.
What?
Or, like, they could use, like, a raptor and get there faster and just send a message.
It wasn't that long ago. It was in the 90s.
Oh, goodness. Ancient.
Gosh, we were born in the 90s. Okay, how did your mom and dad meet?
They said hello.
I actually don't think I know this. I'm sure you've told it to me, but, like, I don't remember it.
So my dad came back from his mission, and he was talking in her ward. And then they somehow met. That's all I know. I know that my mom wanted to kiss my dad. So my dad kissed her, and then my mom, like, smacked him and broke up with him. And stuff like that happened, like, 4 times.
Oh, gosh.
And he was just like,
So confused.
okay.
Who would you like to have a closer relationship with?
I mean, I personally feel like I've got a close relationship with both my parents.
I think this is just anyone. Like, siblings, friends, like...
A millionaire. A billionaire. I don't have a close relationship
For
with Jeff
people that
Bezos.
you know...
That was not part of the prompt.
Okay. I would like to have a closer relationship with my sister. We kind of live far away, but I'd like to talk to her more. I'd also like to just have a closer relationship with a friend at all.
Addi
I'd like a
doesn't
friend
me.
at all. Well, like, okay, my husband and my baby and my mom are my best friends. But, like, once again, I want to be closer with my sister. I want her to be in that. Like, she's my best friend, but, like, we don't talk as much as I'd like to. But, like, I'd like another friend, like, that's not family. I haven't had one since year out of college.
What happened?
Since our second year of college.
What happened to the friend you were going to have on Facebook that you were talking to?
I need to message them again. I guess I'm still friends with Jessica, but we don't really, we talk every once in a while, but it's just like, I need someone to hang out with that's not family.
That's fair.
That maybe has another kid that we can just, yeah. Wait, we missed one. What do you think happens to you when you die? Well, I mean, this answer is probably going to be the same for both of us.
Yeah, we need, like, a chalkboard. And draw a whole
Plan
diagram.
of salvation. It's, yeah, our church. Yeah.
I remember that one.
We both believe in the afterlife and the 3 kingdoms of heaven and, yeah.
What would you do with 1 week to do anything, all expenses paid?
All expenses, 1 whole week.
Whole week.
All expenses paid.
All expenses paid.
We should go to, like, Egypt or Ireland or,
We don't have
like,
to go to the same place.
Rome. Well, what would I do? I would take you and go to those places.
That's kidnapping. That's adult.
I would go to, like, across seas to a different country. I've always wanted to go to, like, Italy or
But
Rome.
that'd take a decent amount of your week to get there. Because I also have to get back.
It would only take, like...
No, you have to take a boat for 3 months
No. Okay.
across the seas.
Your turn.
Probably the same.
No, good to know. Would you rather be a painter, writer, or musician?
Writer.
Oh, really?
Except I suck at writing.
I would say painter because I can't read or play music or sing, and one of the reasons I hate language arts is I hate writing.
She doesn't have any hands to hold a pencil, so it's really difficult. Do you think you're hard on yourself?
Unfortunately, yes. And I'm pretty sure you're going to answer yes, too. And if you don't, then I know that you're hard on
Nobody
yourself.
hates me more than me. That's what I always say.
Do you think you have phobias? So, I don't know if we, like, for our context, if we're counting phobias as
A
just
phobia is a fear.
fear, or, like, I don't know, because I feel like my fear's like, oh yeah. You continue.
I
Just
said
ghosts. My phobia is so I categorize it as pretty much canyons, but it's like being trapped in a canyon or like driving next to a cliff with a river at the bottom in a canyon, or really driving like right next to any body of water. Like my fear is having my car go off a cliff or into a body of water where I can't get help. Like in a canyon when there's no service and stuff, or like there'll be a landslide or an earthquake like in the canyon. Like it's just I get such bad anxiety in canyons.
That do be spooky. You also don't like spiders.
Yeah, but I mean, I just think they're icky.
Yeah, icky. Well, let's see. When home alone, do you shut the door when you use the bathroom? You wouldn't even shut the door to use the bathroom when you're not home alone.
I don't, but I have a toddler, so...
Exactly, so you think you would shut the door so he doesn't come and try to poke you while you're pooping.
Well, if you're working, I'm not going to just shut him out to where I can't hear him or, like, see him.
You'll be able to hear him if he's hurt.
I would rather just put him in bathroom prison in the bathtub.
Pooping time is supposed to be a peaceful time.
Oh, yeah, I would love that.
Then close the door.
No, because then I just stress about what he's going to get into.
That's on you.
Whatever. If you... Oh, no, it's your turn.
If you could afford it at this moment, what would you buy?
A house and a car. Like a brand new car, paid fully off.
I would buy Amazon. But then sell it for more.
What is the greatest goal you want to achieve in the next 5 years?
To have one of my many escapades or ideas actually work. So that I don't have to do the job I'm doing and I can actually enjoy a job. But that doesn't seem likely.
I would like to own a house and have more kids and be successful at homeschooling them and hopefully be financially stable however we end up doing it.
That's good. What are 5 things you are grateful for?
All of my family.
Boom, there's all 5.
The wonderful house that we have. Like, I absolutely love it here. The ability for us to live comfortably, even if we don't make the most money in the world. Us being able to have good, like, hearty meals instead of skimming for food all the time. And the church for helping us through stuff. I think that was 5.
Good. My family, church, my job, even though I don't like it, it does provide, and it's easy. Also, our house. And Santa Claus.
If you could own the world's largest collection of anything, what would it be? Well, looks like we're stopping at 14 questions.
$100 bills. What's yours?
Ooh. I think I agree.
We cheated the system.
Yeah,
all right. Thank you guys all so much for joining us. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully your upcoming week goes better than our last week did. But until next time, guys.